Alright, let's see. Let's make sure we're all live and dialed and going. Yep, we are live. Alright, let's go. We gotta play the Fiba game. How do I play that? Do I go here? Okay. So we gotta win this, our first round here. My plan is to play 1 or 2 games. Oh shoot, I wanted to. Oh no, I wanted to lower the freaking minutes to 5 minutes. Oh man, I didn't want to play the full game.
Fiba quarterfinals action coming your way.
Oh wait, our team's here now. It wasn't showing it before.
Hey Brent, an exciting matchup here as the USA is set to take on Spain. And there is some history between these two countries.
I mean, these guys have squared off in some of the biggest international matchups in basketball that we've seen over the years. And I think we're in for another epic one here.
All right, let's walk in.
And Greg, it's win or go home now here in the quarterfinals. There is no room for error.
And we should see the game pick up in terms of intensity and physicality. The U.S. might be the favorites here, but anything can happen in a win-or-go-home situation.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get, Greg, 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. The big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the way.
He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Santos. Here's Valencia. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for USA. It's a 3-point game. And now it's been a handful of times that MP has represented Team USA. He's become a fixture in the program.
And clearly representing his country is something that means a ton to MP. It's always tempting to relax and let your body heal over the break, but MP makes a point to go out and help the U.S. compete.
You know, Brent, I'm looking here. With the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA game, players can really go full tilt with their energy, can't they?
Yeah, it feels like you can really make some impact in that first half, really send messages early on. You don't have to leave as much in the tank. So we tend to see more chase down blocks and scrambling and sprinting early on in contests. It's really fun to watch.
Now USA with it. And so just over a minute and a half played. Bridges dishes to Tatum. Over Hernangomez. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Here's Santos. Pass to Garuba. Here's Chavez. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls from the top of the key. And Holmgren pulls it down. Now USA with it. They trail by 1. Bridges kicks to Tatum. Bridges a screen on Hernangomez. Tatum's shot is off. You know, Brent, we've seen Spain produce some excellent NBA players. Headlined by the brothers Gasol, Pau, and Mark.
Yeah, Mark and Paul, incredible players. Both NBA All-Stars back in their time in the league. Spain has produced some great guards, too. You can see why they've been a heavy hitter for a long time now.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Valencia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One on Holmgren.
Yeah, easy call.
Spain shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Second free throw, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. Out left to the wing. Holmgren the pass to Booker. No good with the triple. So it's Spain now. Valencia, defended by Bridges. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
Launches a 3. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 8 points.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Valencia. Money from the wing.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And you know, Brent, Spain's earned more than a few top prizes in international play. A very decorated team.
Yeah, they got multiple Fiba titles, and they dominated the European Championships since 2009. When you think of all the talent that there is in Europe, man, with Spain, it speaks volumes.
To the right side. Here's Santos. Defended by Booker. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. Booker outside. Takes the three. Spain grabs the miss. Pass to Santos. And here is Hernan Gomez. Pulls it up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Bridges, right side. Holmgren finds Bridges. Lobbed up there for Booker, and the dunk by Booker. You know, Greg, you watch the Spanish team play. They look greater than the sum of their parts.
The team is so fluid and selfless. Definitely punching above their roster weight. That's impressive given how much talent they usually have.
So it's Spain now. Devin Booker picking up that last basket, and that one drops.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Pass to Bay. Tatum on the wing. Hernan Gomez covering. Bridges shot. Good.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Valencia, defended by Bridges. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bay. Chavez, no good. USA leading by 5. Bay kicks to Bridges. Outside, Tatum pulls up on the elbow. And Garuba pulls it down. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Out to the right wing. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Tatum finds Bridges. Here's the drive. From downtown. Tatum no good. Here's Chavez. Here's Valencia. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. USA leads by only 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
All right, not bad. They're a pretty good team though. We gotta lock in here. Lock in.
The first quarter in the books, and we're getting going with more FIBA quarterfinals action here at the start of the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Diaz, no good. That would have tied it. Now here's Holmgren. Tight defense on him. In the corner, Tatum with it. Off target with his 3. Tatum's gone 2 for 6 from. Bridges, he's checked in for USA. Down low. Here's Drew, defended by Holmgren. That evens the score. Fernandez has got his first basket. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent, but they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
And here is Fernandez following the three from Bridges. And it's Fernandez missing. On the wing, Bridges. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Kept alive, Towns. And finally they hit one. Now it's a 5-point USA lead.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
For three, Fernandez. It's hauled in by USA. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges passes to Tatum. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
USA shooting their first free throw of the evening. And USA making a change here. Booker's checked in. Barea, he's checked in for Spain. Spain trails by 8. Out to the right wing. Here is Fernandez, defended by Booker. Pass to Erickson. Some nice passing here by Spain. Clock is at 3. Here is Fernandez. Erickson outside. Here's Diaz. Traps in the tray. Diaz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bridges against Barea. Booker dishes to Bridges. Bridges double team. And here's Tatum for 3. Erickson with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Barea. Erickson with a screen on Bridges. Barea kicks to Fernandez. Off the mark here with the three-point shot.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
So it's Spain now. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Erickson with a screen on Tatum. Diaz the pass to Erickson. From deep, Barea. It's hauled in by USA. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen away. Here's Barea. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. USA leading by 5. Holmgren dishes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Towns wide open. Right side Tatum. Takes a 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Spain trails by 8. Barea the pass to Drew. To the inside. Let's go. Bank shot. No good.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Tatum. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Barea. Pass to Drew. Erickson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Spain shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And USA with some changes. Harden's checked in, and it's Barnes in for Jason Tatum. And both free throws good for Barea. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Bridges outside. On the wing, Barnes. Another 3 for USA.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Barea. To Garuba, just 5 to shoot, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Garuba's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Booker kicks to Barnes. Bridges double team. From about 16, Barnes can't get it to go. Spain trails by 8. 46 seconds left in the first half. They set the pick. Here's Valencia. No good on the 3. USA leading by 8. Barnes finds Bridges. 23 seconds left to play here in the half. Booker. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Valencia. And the layup falls. And it's USA with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
We need a lock in here. I'm shooting really efficiently. Our defense is good. We just gotta continue distributing. We gotta continue playing how we are. So let's go.
Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of Fiba quarterfinals basketball. Really an incredible game from AI.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Tatum on the wing.
Stay there.
Back to Booker. Bridges outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For USA, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Booker. Valencia defended by Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valencia. It's hauled in by USA. Outside Tatum. Bridges deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Valencia defended by Booker. Here's Valencia. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
So it's Spain now after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Chavez. Here's Santos. Defended by Bridges. Launches it. Santos, no good. USA leading by 8. To the paint. And Harden with the stuff.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Bridges. Finished off the break. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for USA.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Santos. Nothing on the board. Pass to Chavez. Shoots over Bridges. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Tatum with it. Now Bridges. Bay wide open, and he fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Santos. Defended by Bridges. Some nice passing here by Spain. And there's the drive. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Garuba's shot is off. Here's Bay. And the three off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Santos, the pass to Chavez. Good on the triple. Chavez has got his third basket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now Bridges. He's got 18. Lobbed up there for Booker. Intercepted. Here's Chavez. Defended by Bridges. No good from Hernan Gomez.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
They grab their own miss. Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
And guys, how about the unselfishness?
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Spain trails by 16. Correa, the pass to Diaz. Over to the wing. Correa surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Erickson with a screen on Bridges. Correa, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. Fades.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
And that one drops for him. Bridges has got 20.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Outside, Berea. The baseline J. It's hauled in by USA. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes kicks to Bridges. Pass to Holmgren. Barnes outside. Holmgren the pass to Bridges. Now here's Barnes. Again, USA.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Fernandez. It's good. Great play set up by Berea.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Bridges double team. And USA making a change here. Lively's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bridges outside. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. USA needs to get off a shot. Towns, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hey, yo, right here.
Valencia, defended by Booker. Here's Valencia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. And USA with some changes. Harden's checked in. Hayes subbed in for Holmgren. Good on both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here is Bridges. Outside, Towns. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, Bridges. And here is Bay. And the 3-ball is good. And USA leads by 19.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Valencia, defended by Bridges. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Spain needs to get off a shot here. Santos, no good. USA leading by 19. There's the 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Bay. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second hit. So it's Spain now. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Valencia, defended by Bridges. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for USA. The tray. Erickson with the rebound. Erickson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Santos. Here's Chavez. Valencia, defended by Bridges. Here's Valencia. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Timeout called here. Spain decides to talk it over. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Dude, I just missed my first 3. Now I was 5 for 5. Now I'm 5 for 6 from 3. I'm like 8 for 10. Like that. Yeah, 8 for 10, 11 assists, 23 points. Dang, dude, this Probably the most efficient game I've ever played in my life. Holy crap. And we're winning by 22 points. Crazy. This is light work. Frickin' go. We're gonna win this one pretty easily, I think. But yeah, let's fucking let's finish it off real quick.
Booker, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Spain with a change here.
I like how they have .1 on the clock.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's USA now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Santos. Valencia, defended by Booker. Pass to Santos. Connects from three-point range. Santos has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Out to the wing. Bay finds Bridges. 6 to shoot. Now Booker for the 3. The offensive rebound. Harden. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 22 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bridges with it. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the 4 all night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Harden.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Bridges, right side. Outside Tatum. Pass to Booker. Now, here's Bridges. To the inside. Tries again. And the layup good by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Get the perimeter!
Here's Chavez. Pass to Santos.
Who's watching here?
Here's Garuba. Here's Valencia. Spain again can't hit. Booker finds Bridges. Right wing. Tatum gets the screen from Bridges. So we see USA taking the win here.
It's a nice win for the U.S. Sometimes good teams can get complacent in the quarterfinals. They were able to keep their focus.
You know, Brent, you have to think they have a good idea of what the lineup and the strategy will be going into the semifinals.
Yeah, I get the feeling here that they have everything in place. If they don't deviate from the game plan and get too far away from themselves and they keep working together, it's hard to imagine that USA won't win this tournament.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching our 2K Sports broadcast. We'll see you later.
Dang, we beat him by 28 points. That's crazy. This is a good team. I mean, great team, actually. Let's freaking go, dude. Yeah, let's just for this, we'll lower it to 5 minutes. I mean, if you think about it, you know, it's lower in real life too, so. Okay, we gotta play. Oh wow, Australia lost. Wow, number 1 seed. Greece, that means we're playing like Giannis and stuff, right? So I think it'll be us and Canada and France. Those are both 2 really good teams. Dang, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. Oh, man, this could be good. All right, let's play it though. Let's lock in. Let's lock in and win this one. We gotta play Giannis though, so.
Welcome everyone to our presentation of the Fiba semifinals. Get ready for some top-tier international basketball. And at our table tonight, I'm alongside Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. And tonight, Brent, we've got the U.S. going up against Greece. This should be a good one.
Yeah, Greece also a country with a very proud basketball tradition, and they always have a game plan against the U.S. They try to muck it up and get creative. We'll see if they give the Americans a run for the money.
Now here, Greg, in the semifinals of the tournament, both of these teams know they're 1 win away for playing for it all.
And the pressure is starting to tick up for both these nations. The U.S. expects to win, but they know this will be their toughest matchup today.
And Brent, with the shorter three-point line in Fiba, having a good group of shooters is king. And you know all about that.
Yeah, if a guy gets going, he can pour it on in a hurry. A lot of big guys who don't quite have NBA three-point range might find themselves in range during FIBA competition, so more gunners involved in international play.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Giannis can't get it to go. And when you watch one of these FIBA games, Brent, they move so fast.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The game moves really, really fast. Fewer timeouts in international basketball, and these games have a great flow to them. That's why you got to stay on top of these runs and cut them off yourself at times. It's super fun to watch that.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Christou. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greece shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw, no good. And USA making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. And he's good on the second. Well, it was a long time ago, but Greece was one of the driving forces behind the creation of FIBA back in 1932.
Basketball's always been a big sport there, and they've had a few spells where the Greek Professional League has been one of the best in Europe.
Now, here's Bridges. Fires from 14. Giannis pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Here's Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 6.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Giannis no good. And for a while, Brent, the Greek national team was as strong as any in Europe.
Yeah, they were. It's been a while, though. This was back in 2005 when they won the Euros. They had a good group of young NBA players on that roster. They haven't found that level of success in about 20 years.
So it's Greece now. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Bridges misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Out of bounds as Greece keeps possession. Towns is checked in for Bridges.
And I can't make a shot now. The frick.
And over the years, we've seen some quality NBA players, Brent, come out of Greece.
Yeah, but Giannis Antetokounmpo, the first real superstar to come over from Greece. Nonetheless, they've meddled in the past, and certainly they remain a team to be reckoned with.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Greece.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So it's Greece now. Following the three from Bridges. Pass to Giannis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Holmgren in the post. Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closer. Barnes can't get it to go. Greece leading by 7. Here's Ioanu. To the wing right side. From past the arc. It's hauled in by USA.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holmgren. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
Dude, nobody on our team's making shots, including me.
USA
This isn't
making a
good,
change
bro.
here. Harden's checked in. USA trails by 7. Booker looking around. Bridges kicks to Towns. USA moving the ball around. Booker gets a screen from Bridges. Off target from outside. Booker's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Bridges outside. Down low. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And his offensive IQ becoming more and more refined. Booker understands how to score in that pick and roll.
Here's Dimu. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Papathikis. 6 on the shot clock. Greece needs to get a shot off here. Here's Dimu. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. Book it! Devin for 3.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Greece leading by 4. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Giannis can't get it to go. Bridges outside. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and it picks up 2.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Dimu. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Holmgren finds Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 5 now. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Dimu, defended by Bridges. Pass to Dimu. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. To go with all the content.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight, and he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shoots the 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Greece ahead, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Oh, man, we got to lock in. We're not shooting well. We're not playing well. We got to lock in. Come on.
We're back from break now. The second half of this Fiba semifinal matchup just getting underway. You got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
To the wing on the left. A kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Bridges for the time. Booker right side. Bridges outside. Second chance shot. Harden. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And it's Greece's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Christou. Bounce pass onto Kumbo. Here's Karianis. Another shot. That shot, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for USA. They trail by 1. Over to the left wing. A kicks to Bridges. Six to shoot. Booker outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 14.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Giannis. Still without a basket. Here's Christou. High quality look, and he sinks it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Booker, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
I thought in FIBA there was no 3 second.
And it's Greece's ball.
Yeah, there's no 3 second in FIBA. That's kind of a
2 minutes gone
thing that they didn't add.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody
It's
around.
kind of stupid,
Hands it
but
from downtown.
interesting.
Now it's a 3-point Greece lead. Bridges outside. Pass to Harden. USA moving the ball around. Now Bridges. He has 5. Lobbed up there for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Booker's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go in so far from the field, shooting almost 55%. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Great beat that time from Tatum. Here's Bridges. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for AI.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Offensive rebound. And here's Booker from the arc. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Booker,
All right, Booker's cooking. We're just going to feed him.
Underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
So it's Greece now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The big man, Giannis, with a nice touch.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Tatum on the wing. Bridges outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Off target, his 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Here's Christou. Pass to Giannis. The 3. Christou. That's good. Now it's a 3-point Greece lead.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Right wing. Bay passes to Bridges. Back to Bay. Bridges outside. USA needs to get off a shot. Scooped up. Harden kicks to Bay. And a miss there on the triple. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Greece leads by 3. We're going to step aside. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Welcome back to the final quarter of our 2K Sports broadcast of the Fiba semifinal. There's a good screen. Here's Dimu. That 3 off the mark. USA trails by 3. On the wing, Bridges. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Ioanu. Pass to Dimu. Here's Karianis. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by USA.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Bridges misses. Here's Dimu. Pass to Karianis. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Greece.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Some nice passing here by Greece. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by USA. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Booker dishes to Tatum. To the left wing. Bay passes to Bridges. To take the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for USA.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's Karianis. Fires from way outside. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Well, free throw is good from Bridges.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Bay. Bridges sets the screen for Bay. Bridges right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Great D that time from Tatum. Now USA with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Booker with no one around. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Looking to get back on track here. Here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now a 10-point USA lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
There's a screen. In the corner, Bay with it. Shot clock at 6. For three, Bridges. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for Greece. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Milunas. Some nice passing here by Greece. Fires the three. A fresh 14 for Greece. Giannis can't get it to go. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-6 run. And here is Bridges. And so the USA takes the win.
Something about this victory, it feels like a significant win. A lot of things went well with the game plan from the coaching staff. They need to tighten a couple things up to be crowned champions in the next game.
You know, Greg, the job is not yet finished, but the chemistry and knowledge that this team has for each other is certainly an asset in the making.
I can't wait to see if tonight's experience can help bring a culminating performance to the final matchup to come.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being here with us. See you next time.
There we go. Oh, it's us versus France. The same as it was in real life, dude. That's crazy. Alright. Go to the bathroom real quick and then I'll start this one up. All right, let's lock in. We gotta play France for the gold medal. I really want to see what happened this week. I'm gonna get a gold medal. So, but we had to climb back in that last one, so we gotta lock in. Let's go.
Getting this final game of the Fiba tournament underway. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Brent, it's the U.S. taking on Team France, a very difficult opponent.
Well, France, this team really has some size. There won't be anything easy for either side in the middle of the paint.
And Greg, it seems like the tournament has flown by, and it's all come down now to this finals matchup many were hoping to see.
And we've seen some wild games here in this tournament, and I'd expect more of the same. The U.S. will be the heavy favorites tonight, but you never know what can go down in a winner-take-all title battle.
And Brent, with the shorter three-point line and Fiba, having a good group of shooters is king. And you know all about that.
Yeah, if the guy gets going, he can pour it on in a hurry. A lot of big guys who don't quite have NBA three-point range might find themselves in range during FIBA competition, so more gunners involved in international play.
Now here's Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges misses. And when it comes to international play, Greg, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. It's a much more physical game. Officials aren't as quick to blow the whistle when things get rough inside. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Wembanyama. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bridges passes to Bay. Holmgren sets the screen for Bay. Pass to Holmgren. Shot left block. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Koulibaly with it. Working on Booker. Rizichet with it. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down. The first foreign player to win a finals MVP, a Frenchman, the great Tony Parker.
Back in 07, Parker taking it home with the Spurs. Tony had such a huge influence on basketball in France. And since he exploded on the NBA scene, we've seen French players flood into the league.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Hayes. France leading by 3. Here's Rizichet. The putback. Wembanyama on the follow.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. They set the pick. Lobbed up there for Booker. And pushing it up. Here's France. Hey, Brent, a lot of basketball talent is coming out of France. Wow.
Really an amazing time for French basketball. You think about these young players who are coming over, not just participating in the NBA, but now dominating the league. There's a bright golden future for France.
Here's Rizichet. And pushing it up. Here's France. And the dunk by Rizichet.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah,
what are we doing, bro? What the frick?
Time and time again.
And we like our guys are not fast enough to like stay up with them. Bro, make a shot. What the frick, dude?
That shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 6. Wembanyama, a screen. Koulibaly, bounce pass. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And as the level of international play rises, France is one of the countries.
Are you kidding me? I checked back in and we're down almost 20 points.
Bridges inside.
Come on, dude.
Foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for France.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Rupert. Pass to Salon. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3, Bridges. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
There's the screen. Here's Hayes. And another miss by France. USA trails by 13. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bridges misses. Pass to Rupert. And here's Hayes. It's good from long range. Hayes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Hayes working off the ball, some nifty footwork to get himself set up for the J.
Bridges dishes to Holmgren. Barnes outside. Pass to Bridges. Going inside. Here's Tatum. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Salon, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for USA. They trail by 14. Pass to Hayes. Here's Salon. Lets it go with a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Salon's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside. Offline with his 3. France leading by 14. Pass to Dadier. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by USA.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barnes finds Bridges. USA with another miss. Bridges has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Dadier. Finished off the break. And France leads by 16.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here's Hayes. After the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Back to Hayes. Pass to Rupert. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Rupert's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And France has possession after the missed 3 from Bridges.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Tatum kicks to Bridges. 23 seconds left now here in the second. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by France. Salon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Top of the key. Dadier shot is off.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And it's France holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Oh my gosh, I can't shoot for crap apparently. I don't know why. That first game I was stupid efficient. Now, for whatever reason, the last 2 games I can't shoot. Dude, the game is just, I swear, I don't know why it does that. I swear, it switches the frickin' shooting on you for no reason. Can't get a rebound because frickin' Wemby. Dude, this is horrible. Horrible. I check in, we're down like 6, and then we're down 20. What the frick, dude? Come on.
And with the second half underway now, both of these teams
Wemby is my
final
kryptonite,
victory in
dude.
this Fiba tournament.
I can't find a way to beat him.
A tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Now here's Hayes. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Koulibaly, no good. Now USA with it. Wembanyama, left side. Over Harden. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. So it's USA now. Right side, Tatum. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Rizachet with it. Working on Bay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. The free throw drops for Rizachet. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Bridges passes to Harden. Out to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's 10 points for AI.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Wembanyama up top, guarded by Tatum. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bridges misses. France leading by 19. Pass to Rizachet. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Wembanyama with it. Shot clock at 5. Now Koulibaly hits the 3-point bomb. Koulibaly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bridges passes to Harden. Here's Salon, guarded by Tatum. Rizachet wide open. Misses the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Booker outside. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And France has possession. Now Hayes. We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter. Wembanyama against Harden. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Bridges outside. Pass to Bay. Bay off a pick from Bridges. Bay kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Takes it inside, and he jams it with authority.
And kind of par for the course here, right?
We don't deserve this freaking gold medal. What the fuck is happening? No, I have only 10 points, and I have half our freaking points at start of the fourth freaking quarter.
53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Come on, make it. Finally, dude. Jesus Christ.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense.
That's unbelievable. We can't make a shot. I mean, yeah, I know I'm not making them either, but like,
to the middle.
My God, I'm getting them wide open. I'm shooting contested shots where they're wide open and missing, bro. Come on. And Wemby gets every freaking rebound. It's ridiculous. Wemby is insane.
France leading by 21. Here's Hayes. He takes the elbow jumper and creams it.
And some good touch there from Hayes in the mid-range.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for USA. There's the pick. Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for him. And France has possession. Pass to Rizichet. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by USA.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Here's Dadier. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Rupert. Rizichet with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer.
How? How is he making that? There's no way.
Here showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes.
Absolutely no way they're making. He's made like three-pointers in a row, and they're all tight coverage. How is that even possible? And then they're just double teaming me because they know can't make a shot. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Yeah, we don't. Oh, frickin' finally he misses a shot. Oh, it's because it's an open one. He only makes contested shots. Just forget it, dude. This game is unbelievable. Like, I need help. Unbelievable.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Dadier. Drills the three-pointer. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for France.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What are we doing?
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to
what
the
is that? He missed a wide-open layup. Cat, stay down. We have nobody. Unbelievable.
Came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Here's Bridges. France getting their last shot to go. Lively with the screen. Bridges passes to Lively and finished off by Lively.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Catching up on the changes for USA. Jason Tatum comes in for Chet Holmgren. Bays subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jang. He's checked in for France. Meladon comes in for Hayes.
Yeah, I'm just checking out. There's no point in me playing the rest of this game. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we came back.
And that's going to do it. The Fiba Championship belongs to France.
What a huge moment for this country. They've got an incredible group of guys, and they played their best when it mattered most. What effort to take this finals win against the U.S.
Greg, a well-earned title for them. They came in with a game plan and executed to perfection.
Yeah, they knew exactly how the U.S. wanted to set up and play, and just never let them get comfortable from the start of this. And a bitter taste for Team USA. Certainly the favorites coming in, but they're going home a bit shocked, as is the rest of the world.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Kevin Harlan, thanking you for joining us. So long.
MP, I know you're hoping to medal at the FIBA games, but your story's still being written. You'll come back stronger and better next time.
Yeah, we just got to recruit better over the next 4 years, and that was unbelievable, though, dude. Like, they could not make a shot to save their life, including me. It was the team. I mean, we all sucked, but you know, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when, I mean, I'm getting double teamed. I couldn't drive in. Yeah, France is just a tough team. Couldn't beat them. But anywho, let's go and see what the team's gonna look like for next season. Oh, I gotta go get my tattoo. Is it this store that does I don't know.
Hi, welcome in.
It's in premium, right? NBA? Yeah. Place. What leg is that? Is it my right leg that I have on or my left leg? Oh. Or do I go down the bottom, like there? Top bigger, like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. Send it. All right, there's the tattoo.
Thanks for coming in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Yeah, there it is. Wendy beat. We got it last year. We got it this year. Let's go. Come on. Look at all these ones. When does it go? There's 40. It goes all the way to 42. Yeah, been second in the tournament. It is what it is, but we'll take, what is that, silver? We'll take silver. We'll recruit better. We need some big guys. We have Harden, but still, Harden just can't do crap against Wemby. It's unbelievable. Oh no, we lost Luka. I saw that one coming. Unfortunately, we lost Luka. We had him for the season. This so far, right off the thing, that's the only person we lost. Let's continue and see. No, we're staying with the Warriors. And yeah, going with the 8-year incentive. 2032.
A new year means new